Hello, everybody. This is Gerald Salenti, and it's Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. Wild times we're living in. Crazy, as they used to say, is batshit. And talking about batshit, let's take a look at the cover of this week's Trends Journal. Yep, there it is. Truth or consequences? Yeah, remember Trump said to Putin before they met at that summit that they must agree to a ceasefire deal at that summit or face severe consequences. So here's the real deal. Truth or consequences? No Trump truth, no Putin consequences. Of course, we're not saying what you should do, what you shouldn't do. We're just saying more bullshit. And what did we say? How many times did I say this was going to be a lot of bullshit? It's right there. Right there. I'm one of the few people out there that said this is a lot of fucking crap. Just, hey, we're getting together with Venezuela. No, excuse me, Iran. Yeah, I forget. I'm losing my mind. And we're going to have a deal with them, a nuclear deal. We're sending Witkoff out there. Yeah, we're close to a deal. And then bombs away over Iran. Oh, you forgot that one? Hey, we got a ceasefire deal going on here, in Israel. We're going to end that, yeah. More bullshit. There's more bullshit. Another day in bullshit. Yep. Today, Trump said on Fox and Friends, which I used to be on, but they don't have me on anymore. He's been on a lot. Quote, I want to try to get to heaven, if possible. I want to go to heaven. I'm in heaven. I'm hearing I'm not doing well. You hearing it or you're feeling it? You got to hear it. I'm really at the bottom of the totem pole. Yep. But if I can get to heaven, this will be one of the reasons. What the fuck are you talking about? I want to try to get to heaven. How many people did you kill in Iran when you bombed it? How many people did you kill in Yemen? How many people are you killing over there in Israel? Oh, all these people out there, these Trump haters all over Woodstock, all around here, every weekend. You know how much they hate Trump. Not a word about the genocide going over there in Israel. Slaughter away every day of the Palestinians. What heaven are you talking about? You're sending weapons of death. You still send them to Ukraine. And stealing our money to do it. Slaughter, heaven. Go to hell. You, along with the Nobel Peace of Crap Prize winner, Barack Obama, quote, I'm really good at killing people. That's in the book Double Down. How about Genocide Joe? Not a war that out of his fucking mind draft dodger didn't love. I forgot about Bill Clinton. And little Georgie Bush and Daddy Bush all go to fucking hell for the murder that you committed around the world. I want to get that guy Gaddafi out of there, man. That Obama. Oh, how about Clinton's the war, Yugoslav war? I forgot that one. Oh yeah. Oh, he only killed over 500,000 kids under the age of 5 in Iraq because of what he did. And Madeline, not all that bright, said on 60 Minutes when asked by Leslie Stahl, is the price worth it? She said, it's worth the price. Go to hell. Because that's who's running the show, demons. And again, facts are there. But let's go back to the markets. The S&P pulled back today. The NASDAQ was down. It fell 1.46%. NVIDIA took over 3% hit. You read your economic update. Yep. Read all about it. Of course, first we talk about August, what this month means. And August is it's a funny month. There's not a lot of play going on. It's summertime and the living is easy. Like they gamble in the markets, but overall it's a lot less. And August and September, historically weak months for S&P 500 with average returns often negative. August is the second worst performing month for the S&P 500, averaging minus 0.6% over the last 35 years. That's according to that AI thing. The NASDAQ 100 has historically seen lackluster performance in August, averaging plus 0.3% since 1990. And that's about where we are. But then we go, watch out. Again, there's a wild card that will be played, that will crash the equity markets, and it may happen after the summer holiday and or before year's end. Get ready for the dot-com bust 2.0. Yesterday, in CNBC, OpenAI's Altman warns the U.S. is underestimating China's next-gen AI threat. No fucking shit. Blow me the fuck away. How long did we say this? Go back to January this year. We warned. And now they're warning too. And then again, the next article that they came out following Altman's warning. This was a follow-up article posted on CNBC. Analysts downplay AI bubble worries. They're downplaying it. They don't want you to know how bad this is. Again, we forecast the dot-com bust in the autumn of 1999. It's going to happen. They're overinvested in these companies, and they're not going to produce at the level that they say they are. The facts are all there. They are repeating what we've been saying. And it's reality. And that's why you subscribe to the Trends Journal. We're giving you what nobody else is. It's 100% independent. We refuse ads. Nobody tells us what to do. We rely 100% on subscribers. Look at these covers. Look what we do. Look at the facts. So please do what you can to support news analysis, trend forecasting that are banned in the mainstream, because I'm not a prostitute, and the people that work for us aren't either. We don't get paid off by corporation whore masters. We're told what to do by government pimps. So we give you the real stuff outside the mainstream. So go to trendsjournal.com, trendsjournal.com, click the link below and how to subscribe. It's the grand total of $2.57 a week. Nothing compared to what you're getting. No magazine. You can read the comments that people have subscribed. No magazine in the world. And again, I'm getting blacklisted from so many people. So the more support we get, the better we can help society in a more positive way. Remember, we're having an Occupy Peace rally up here on September 27th, starting at 2 p.m., John and Crown Street. Yep, in Kingston, New York. Go to Occupy Peace for more information. So what else? Brent crude was down about 63 cents. It's selling at around $66 a barrel. And they're saying the prices are going down because there may be a Ukraine deal, and that'll put more supply out there. There's more supply than demand right now. That's why the prices are where they are. They didn't go down that much. They've been hanging in this number. It's a global slowdown, and it's happening. And gold down $17, $3,314 per ounce. It's been hanging around, as we said, the $3,330 an ounce. So it's still not in bad territory. And everybody's worried about Bitcoin because it went way down there. And way down, they say, came down from about $123,000 a coin. Now it's only about 113,500 a coin. The price has nearly doubled since Trump has gotten in. Nothing goes straight up or straight down. And again, with his whole family in it, not his whole family, with his family, his friends, a lot of members of his team, political team in it, we think it's going to keep going up. And even if it hangs out at this level, it's still very high. Very high. So again, trends economic update. America's trademark mobility is ebbing away. Consumer mood is darkened in August. Yep. Crypto companies are rushing to issue stock. Trends on the global economic front. When the economy falls, jobs go with it. We're giving you the real numbers. Going out of business trends. A whole spotlight on where China's going, their struggle. Complete articles on Trump's tariff wars, the ups and downs. And again, people don't like me when I agree with Trump at anything, but I agree with tariffs. If they're done properly and bring manufacturing back to America, because all we have is shitty jobs. Want to work at Marshall's? No, I think I'll work at Walmart. No, I think I like Target better. Well, the corporations, big nothings own everything. And when you have manufacturing jobs, they pay higher. Whole section, of course, on the Israel war. You know, they had a big rally over there on last Sunday, this past Sunday. They say over 1 million people took to the streets. Didn't make a bit of difference. I keep saying this over and over again. The reason the Berlin Wall came down is that the people started protesting and they didn't leave. More people came day after day, week after week. They wouldn't leave. That's what brought it down. Protests for one day don't work to bring down a government. And if the people kept doing it, you would see a big change in the plans of Netanyahu. Arab countries reject Netanyahu's personal, quote, connection to a greater Israel. Yeah, they oppose it, but they're not doing anything other than Iran and Yemen. Yep, Israel land stealing mobs ramp up attacks, on and on. Netanyahu backs Smotrich's plan to build 3,000 homes in the West Bank and to bury the idea of a Palestinian state. They're stealing land, and I'm tired of hearing this fucking word settlers. Shove it up your ass. They're not settlers. They're criminals in violation of the Geneva Convention and UN Article 242. They're stealing land. They're land robbers. They're foreign invaders. And when the Palestinian people in that West Bank fight against them, the scumbag media, and that's why you subscribe to the Trends Journal, the scumbag media calls the Palestinians militants and terrorists. Yeah. It's disgusting. And again, more trends on the geopolitical front. Guest articles by Dr. Joseph Mercola about Roundup weed killer and linked to multiple cancer, according to this article. Great article by Dr. Paul Craig Roberts, who wrote this article in the Trends Journal back in the autumn, the spring of 2014, April 2014, how Washington started the Ukraine war. And important article that he just wrote. Article by Gregory Mannarino, shocking U.S. inflation warning projection, 6 to 12 months out. The 4 things you need to do now. Again, we don't tell you what to do. Mannarino is. He has great stuff. And Joe Duran, the technocracy man, great articles in here. Sam Altman's New Mind Invasion Startup. As forecast, AI agent ownership is a battleground. AI unknowns. Uncontemplated. Again, trends in geopolitics, presidential reality show. What's going on? Trump's family crypto ventures are performing better than any other Trump business. Oh, but the coins went down. Again, we're putting only the facts in there. Trends in high-tech science, trends in AI, whole sections. So a lot going on and a lot to be concerned about. Again, August is a funny month. People are in a vacation state of mind. Anything can happen now, but most people aren't connected at all. They're gone. And again, with the summertime, it becomes a different trip. So subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. $2.59 a week. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Salenti and the Judge, the man that I want to see as president of the United States of America. See you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Time.